night readers. Welcome to Tarot Nights, Lenormand edition, special St. Patrick's Day edition. No, maybe I just didn't say that right. Tarot Nights, St. Patrick's Day, Lenormand special. Yes, that's what we're calling it. It is good to have you all here. It's nice to see you all. Welcome to all my favorite leprechauns. All of you, yes. Welcome to the show. And there we go. Get the light going. That's better. So hello, Lisa and Yvonne and Hani and Olga and Aqua, Jessica, Sailor Moon, Maggie. It's good to have you all here. Yes, happy St. Patrick's Day to all me favorite leprechauns. Bartman, how are you? It's good to see you all. That it is. So it is Lenormand night on top of it all, right? On top of all of the excitement that's St. Patrick's Day. I hope everyone is sober enough to understand their readings this evening. I know there's a bit of drinking that happens on St. Patrick's Day, and well, that's what happens. Hey, Olga, how are you? And Ocean Bling. It's good to have you guys all here. So, nice. A family read, Yvonne. A family read. All right, let's see what we get for you, my friend. All right, so we go back to this whole big tower thing again, right? We go back to the tower. We did this last week. You and Lisa both got the tower, and you both, it turned out to be quite the sore spot, I guess, in the readings. But it's there again. Here it is again, right? The tower. Telling you all about that something is going on that is going to be it's going to be a big deal, and it's going to have to do with something, a large institution. And again, I go back to that whole idea that someone is going to get in some kind of trouble. It just keeps going back to that for me. Someone is going to get in trouble. It's some way, somehow. Again, I don't think it's anything serious where it's like long-term troubles or anything like that. I just think it is something that is trouble. It's just plain trouble. And, right? And I think everybody's praying that this doesn't happen. Everyone's kind of praying along that this does not happen. But the fear of it all is it probably will. It probably will at some point happen, unfortunately. And this is what eats away at you. Every time we do these readings, every time I do this reading and we get this, it eats away at you. It stresses you out. It makes you anxious. I just don't see where anything else is really going on, anything different. The only other possibility is, for you, Yvonne, especially, is if you have an appointment or have a visit set up to go to the hospital, then I would say, okay, that would be it. That would definitely be it. But otherwise, no, I don't see anything other than what we've already been talking about all along. Okay? And that's what I get for you. Hey, Maggie B. It's good to have you. And Rebecca and Salsabil. No visits. Okay, so you've got no visits planned in the hospital, and that's fine. I have to go back to my original thought then. You're welcome. So can you get a future read, Lisa? Yeah, you can get a future read. Get that. That one just jumped right out of there. It just wanted to be seen. I hope it's not the tower. Hope it's not tower. And it's not. But there are some other things in here, right? You did get mice. You got mice as well. Yvonne got mice and you got mice. Now it's time for an exterminator. All right, so I think there's a time for you to start getting together with family members again. And I think this is what the talk is going to be coming up, right? This is your future reading. So, I think there's going to be a time in the near future, and not in the far future, but in the fairly near future, that you're going to be able to get out and you're going to be able to meet with other people and gather together and have social gatherings. And I think this is I think there's going to be a lot of talk about this. I think there's going to be a lot of communication going back and forth about this. But this is early on, right? It's still early on in this idea, in this whole plan of getting out, because quarantine hasn't been lifted yet. So we are talking future. So this is it's much too early to know exactly when this is going to be. However, I don't think it's going to be a long time, right? It's a short term type time frame. Definitely short-term time frame. I think that, again, I think you feel anxious about this. You just feel the stress of not seeing people and not going places and not doing things. And well, you are energetic, and you're always that way. You're always energy. You are the one who's go, 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 and you can't go at all. So yeah, that is what I'm getting for you, at least. Does that make sense? I hope. I mean, again, this is the future, so it's not written in stone, number one. Number two, you can always change it. You have the opportunity to change things because you can make choices to change them. You're welcome, Lise. And happy Thanksgiving. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Milika, you are currently you are my biggest fan. How is that? How do you figure that out? How did you figure that out? I always wanted to know who is my biggest fan. Magician, you liked and subscribed. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's good to have you here, and it's very nice to have you as part of the Night Reader Tarot family of friends. So, Honey, can you get a general reading for April and May? You can. You can. So welcome to Lenormand night. Wednesday nights are Lenormand night. You will notice we do get a lot of the same cards in Lenormand because Lenormand decks are much smaller than tarot decks, and meanings are a bit different for some things as opposed to tarot. So, a general reading for April and May, and you have a bouquet, which is beautiful flowers, right? And what else, April showers bring May flowers, right? And now that's what you have. You have beautiful May flowers. But it's all about a gift, right? It's all about feeling like you are happy and successful with your family, your life, the way things are going. Your family tree is getting stronger. It's building. It is what's a good word for it? You have strong roots with your family and the people around you. All right. I do see where there definitely is some type of either short-term relation, love affair, maybe like a fling kind of thing, right? That happens just for a little while and then it just kind of fades away, and it doesn't quite really amount to a whole lot. And this is just something that it's something that you have been afraid of. It's something that you've been confused about, but I do see where there are good things in this, right? And if this is just some short term love fling kind of thing, well, you know what? You make the best of it and you go with it. What the heck, right? What the heck? Don't be afraid of it. Don't worry about it. The long-term stuff will come. But if you get every once in a while a little short-term something, well, hey, life could be a lot worse. But I see happiness. I see success. I see things coming your way. Definitely. And these are all good things, honey. So, Yvonne says, you think you and Lisa are my biggest fans? And Hani says she believes so too. I'm just curious as to how that all got figured out. What was there like some kind of math going on there or something, some crazy mathematical formula? Now, I'm a huge math fan. I like to figure out math problems, but I have to say I've never seen one just say, hey, you're my favorite. I'm your biggest fan kind of deal. I won't ever say who I think my biggest fan is. I can't say, you know that, right? Everybody knows that. That would be favoritism, and well, that wouldn't be so great, but I don't know. I think everybody who comes to the show enjoys the show in their own way. And that's what's most important. That's the most important thing. You get what you want out of it. So, I think you're all my biggest fans. How about that? So, just like I said, Olga, just like I said. Sometimes I don't like when it's just like I said. Meeting with Kevin could take a lot longer. He might be moving to the Netherlands for work. So you're a bit sad. What does the future see for the two of you? I see where there was going to be, right? There was going to be a gathering. There was going to be a meeting. There was going to be a meeting with the main man in this reading, which is Kevin, right? And then there was something came in that kind of tempted. I think there's a temptation out there, right? The whole temptation, of course, is for him to work and to get the job and get a job and keep this job. And maybe it'll make more money so that he has more opportunity to get closer to you. But it's a temptation. And this temptation is pulling him away from this meeting that was with you. Yeah. And that's not, unfortunately, that's not what you wanted. It's not what you wanted. Of course it's not. So what do you feel like? You feel like you're in pain. You feel like it's a burden on you. This feels like it affects your health. You pray that it really doesn't come true. And you guys can get together still. But I don't see that happening. I know you're a bit sad, and I don't want to make it any worse than it already is, Olga, because, I don't want to hurt people's feelings. I don't like anybody to... I don't want anything to... I don't want to make you feel worse. But I do believe that, there is... I don't know. I just think things between you and Kevin, for some strange reason, just seem to be pulling apart a little bit. A little bit of pulling apart. And that's what I get. That is definitely what I'm getting. And you guys are absolutely right. There is no competition in this family, because this is, again, the Night Reader family of friends, and there is no competition. You guys are all my favorites. Today you are all my leprechauns, and every day I am happy to see one of you as I am to see all of you. So that's what I got for you, Olga. I'm sorry. Aqua, happy St. Patrick's Day. How should you make a move? How should you make a move with Sean? Oh, Aqua. All I'm saying is, please, no lilies. No lilies. And you know what's going to happen. I said that. Now, of course, it's going to come. Of course it is. How should you make your move with Sean? Oh, it did not come up. Thank goodness. All right, so this is about Sean, right? It is about the main male person in this reading, which is Sean. And I think you are going to have to outsmart him. You're going to have to come up with a plan that kind of outsmarts him. Maybe be a little bit witty and clever. Maybe be a little cunning at times. but I don't think it's going to be easy. I think you got to cross the mountain, right? You got to get over these obstacles. I think there's obstacles in your way. You have to get past them. You're going to have to get over them. But once you do, the other side is all about feeling a strong relationship with Sean and feeling very stable. So those are good things. It's just a matter of having to figure out a way to get past the obstacles that are standing in your way. And I think you already know that there's an obstacle there, and I think you know that it is, what it is and what you're going to have to do to get past it. All right, and that's how you should make your move, though. A little outsmarting and a little cunning. And then when you get past the obstacles, things will be secure and stable for the two of you. Olga, you're always welcome for your reading. Okay, so it's not certain yet. They didn't answer about his job. He just found out and he applied today. Well, hey, maybe it won't happen. That's what you're hoping, right? And again, that's what I said at the end. I said, you're kind of praying that this doesn't happen. Because you had the cross right there at the end. Yeah, you had cross at the end. And, well, I think that's what you're doing. All right. That's what I got for you, though, Aqua. Thank you. Jessica, my leprechaun, how are you? I hope you are doing well. Sailor Moon, what innovative thing can I do in life? What can you do to be innovative? Well, that, my friend, is a good question. I know you're expecting a good answer. That's what always scares me. People come up with such good questions, and then I have to try to figure out a good answer. Scares me every day. So you just have to be honest and open. If you want to be innovative, right? You're welcome, Aqua. If you want to be innovative, the first thing you have to do is open yourself up to ideas. Things that are hidden to you, you need to open them up. And then you need to be smart about it. You need to be educated on a good plan that's going to be innovative to you, something that you feel is innovative, something that's going to make you happy, something that you are going to have a very clear idea of how to do it. Doesn't have to be big, right? It can be something small. It can be something little. It doesn't have to be a big deal to be innovative, right? The first person who made a screw with a nut on the end of it, about that big is all probably, that was extremely innovative, but it was very small. The first person to find an atom, that was very tiny, but it was very innovative. So you can do that, right? It doesn't have to be big. And then I think if you just, figure out a way then to cut off other ideas, stop other ideas, not worry about other things, all the other ideas that are going on, because I think you always have a lot of ideas, always. And you're very, not imaginative, but you are very creative. That's the word I'm looking for. You're very creative. And, so that's what you have to do, right? Even though you have all these creative ideas, all these big, great ideas, you have to cut a lot of them out so you can find the one that makes you happy, that gives you clarity. And again, it doesn't have to be big. So, all right. That's what I get for you, Sailor Moon. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, Deja, how are you? It's nice to have you here. And Sabrina and Karen Rabago, how are you doing? And Maggie, my friend. All right, Maggie, my dear. What would the Virgo tell you now? What would the Virgo like to tell you now? If he could tell you something, right? What would it be? What would that be? It's good to see you too, Maggie. Always nice to see you. It's nice to be here every day to the best of my ability, right? I do, like I always say, I have to put family first, right? Family first, and that's important because I do have things that go on in my life that I used to not do. I used to take this show and make this show my number one priority in all of my life and do everything around it. And I found out that I'm probably much better off by making sure that if I have a family obligation, then I take that obligation first. And if I have to cancel a show because of it, well, you know, you guys, I think, are very understanding. So I don't really concern myself too much with it. I don't worry about it like, oh, well, they're never coming back. That's for sure. So what would the Virgo tell you now? Are you ready for this, Maggie? Because this is going to go pretty quick. It's going to go pretty quick because this one looks like a very easy reading for me. The Virgo would tell you that they really wanted to be committed to you and they loved you with all their heart. That's what they wanted you to know. That's what they would tell you right now. That they think things could have been successful. That the two of you could have been wealthy in love. And the Virgo would say to you, and that would make us happy, and that would make us feel very good about everything. And that's what the Virgo would tell you right now. All right. So that's what I'm getting for you. I told you it was going to be fast. That was an easy one. That was kind of an easy one. That was kind of an easy one. Hello, Ray. Ray Stew. How are you? Prescriber, welcome. I didn't see you sneak in, but now I do see you there. Yeah. He is in Tenerife. Is that how you pronounce it, Maggie? He's in Tenerife. Well, you know what? I don't know. He's the one missing out, right? He misses out. Hey, Authentic Shorty. It's nice to see you again. Haven't seen you in a while. I hope you've been well. Ocean Bling, can you know how to get the shot on your venture? How can you get a shot on your venture? You kind of want to know how to get the venture going, I guess. That's what I'm kind of getting from this. How are you going to get that venture going? Well, you have to sweep away all the things that are, you got to get rid of all the stuff, right? That's a problem. Anything that's making you feel like maybe your feelings are hurt or there's some pain there. You have to get rid of that. I'm good, Authentic Shorty. Thanks for asking. You have to get rid of that, right? Because there's another woman. There's another woman involved in this venture. And I think maybe there's a little bit of tension, a little bit of maybe jealousy at times, something like that. And you got to kind of sweep that away. That's how you're going to get your shot. By getting rid of those bad feelings, those hurt feelings, the pain, the anger, and anything like that that's going on with this other person. Because if you don't, then you know what happens. Of course, you end up on the ship, and ship is going a long ways away. It's going a long distance, and that long distance is not good. Right? Because that's going to just take you further and further away from your venture. And that's your fear. That's what you're afraid of. That's what you have nightmares about. And that's what I think for you, Ocean Bling. That's what I'm getting. So, Rebecca, how are you tonight? I hope you're doing all right. What does the Leo think of you physically? Well, that is a loaded question. That is a loaded question, my friend Rebecca. What does the Leo think of you physically? All right, let's see what we get. Well, an interesting ending. An equally interesting beginning. The middle I don't like. The beginning and end I love. I really do. So, Rebecca, I think that the Leo thinks of you, when they think of you physically, they think about beauty. They think about how happy and how lovely you are. What a gift you are to them. Right? And I think that causes them stress. I think that's causing the Leo stress. I think it's causing the Leo to feel like maybe they're not good enough when they look at you. They take a little look at you. They realize, okay, wow, look at Rebecca. She's a beautiful woman. I'm not in her league. I am just going to end up feeling pain if I continue on this way. However, I can't stop thinking about her because she has my heart. I am in love with her. There is a strong romance building. There's a lot of emotions there. And I think that's what's going on, Rebecca. Yep. If you want to buy these cards, by the way, that's them. It's the Revival Art Lenormand Oracle cards. I saw you wrote that, Maggie. Oh, my. Salsabiel, will you meet M in the future? Are you still here, Salsabiel? And Maggie B, are you still here? Maggie B, Milica, Sabrina, you guys all still here? Please let me know. Hey, Anya. It's your parents' anniversary. Oh, and your mom's birthday. Wow, how can she be only 45 on their 42nd anniversary? Sunny, how are you? I knew you'd be back. I was waiting for you. Well, if they heard me, I have to say I'm sure your mom got a laugh out of that. I'm sure she got a good laugh. I am good, Sonny. I am also doing well. I'm glad you're doing well. I said, also, Bill, will you meet Em in the future? Prescriber, you're still here. I see that. That's good. Authentic Shorty, I know you're here. Sabrina, are you still around? And who else? Deja and Magician. Milica, my biggest fan, she says. Are you still here too? Let me know if you guys are here. If I've asked, let me know if you're here. All right, so will you meet Em in the future? I think it's going to be a very short meeting. Maybe a short meeting, or maybe it's just a short time before you meet. Let me go that way. Let me clarify that. Maybe it'll be just a short amount of time before you meet. And then I think you're going to find out everything, right? I think everything's going to open up to you, and you're going to find out, okay, we're going to get to meet much sooner than expected. And that's going to come as a good thing for you. You're going to feel good about it. You're going to feel like, oh, this was my fate. This was my fate to meet with them. But I do think it's going to be sudden. I think it's going to be fairly quick. But I think the meeting itself is also going to be quite sudden and quite quick. So that's what I get for you. That's what I'm seeing. Anya. I am not a charmer. Do you think so? Because I'm trying to charm your mom? That's not right. Just trying to be nice to her. It's her birthday and her anniversary. Hey, Dreamer, welcome. We're getting down to 20 minutes left, and I have a lot more questions than 20 minutes worth to go. So if you want to guarantee a reading tonight, the best thing for you to do is, of course, to donate. And that'll get you a guaranteed reading right away. I am trying to get in here as many questions as I can in the next 20 minutes, as always. But, it doesn't always work out that way. All right, so all the people I said anything to did not answer me. Deja, Magician, Milica, Sabrina, Maggie B. If you guys are here, let me know, please. Let me know, please. All right. We're going to skip right on down here to prescriber. You wanted to ask, will you be able to find your soulmate soon in nature or at a park? You've been feeling that for a while. Karen, how's things going down in Florida? Or did you move? Have you finally moved out of Florida? Karen Rabago, that is. There you are. Prescriber, your name is Sabrina. Oh, Sabrina is here. You know Sabrina. Okay, good. Prescriber. Yeah, Sabrina is here. Good. See, these are all important things. All right, so you would like to know, will you find your soulmate in nature or at a park? I think you might, right? Because here you are walking through a park. You come to a crossroad and you have to decide which way to go. And well, one way you go brings you to a place that seems very familiar. And that's why you've been feeling this for a while, because it's a place that feels familiar to you. You feel very warm there. You feel very settled. You feel safe. So you keep on going through this park and walking through nature, and you do see people who are a little less fortunate than you, and they're sad, right? And you feel a little bit sad because with them. But then at the end of the whole thing, you come across this person. And this is the person that you have been looking for, the soulmate that you've been waiting for. And they are there at the end of the crossroad that you decided to go down, in the park, in nature. Or maybe they're just au naturel. That's French, I think, right? So that's what I'm getting for you. I think, yes, you could definitely find your soulmate in nature. Did you like that little story? I thought that was a very good little story that gave you a reading. Yeah, I thought I was kind of happy with that. Anya, your mom is Irish, my little leprechaun. There you go. In English, it's much better that way, right? Then I can understand what you're saying too. I reminded you of the fox and the hound. Ah, there you go. So Sabrina, how will the future be for you and your love? How will the future be for you and your love? Ray Stu, are you still around? I'm going to tell you, see, the thing is, your readings can come at any time throughout the show. You never know. And so it works out best, of course, if you stay for the whole show. because that's important. So how will the future be for you and your love? Well, you look at coffin and you're like, oh my God, it's going to end. It's going to die. That's the end. That is not the end. I'm telling you, it's not the end. Yes, Maggie B, you're still here. Good. Oh, Deja, you're still here. I didn't know. I asked. So the person that you're looking for is going to be, the future for the two of you is very open and honest, and it's all about communicating. It's all about learning more and more about each other. Because if you don't open yourself up, if you don't communicate that way, if you don't learn about each other, then things get closed off. Things definitely get closed off. But you can be very optimistic because there's a lot of hope for you. I think there's a lot of surprise, right? I think it's good when there's surprise in a relationship. And well, what better way to have, or what better card to have on St. Patrick's Day than clovers, right? What better card? So I do think that the future for the two of you is going to be good. I just think it's going to, you have to continue to stay open. You have to be honest with each other. You have to keep the lines of communication going. Those are important. All right, Maggie B, welcome back. Maggie, I'm still trying to figure out what was your old picture. Will you not tell me for a reason, or was it embarrassing? I don't think so. I've never seen an embarrassing picture on here. What was your old picture, Maggie B? Please share. Please share. Karen, I didn't skip you. Maggie was actually here much, much earlier. Her question is really way up high on the list. I just took the reposted one, but her question is way up high. Oh, you had a pink dress on in the old one. Oh, all right, there you go. See? I knew I remembered it. You were set back so you could see the whole thing, right? You could see all of you. You were standing, it was full length. The picture at least was. I don't know about the dress. But I think I remembered it. So Maggie, a general reading, I think there's somebody who wants to get together with you and meet up with you and have just a meeting, just a gathering, something to get together, to get to know you more and to find out things more about you. Because I think they are, they want things to move in a good direction. They want things to get good between the two of you, and they want that to happen pretty quickly before someone else comes in and kind of takes you away, sneaks off with you, because somebody could do that, right? They look at you and they're like, you know what? I could be better for that Maggie B than this other person, and you know what? I will grab her up because she's got this cool little pink dress. And yeah, I think that's the case. I think the thing is, there is definitely somebody who wants to meet you. They want to do it pretty quick. They want things to go good. They want things to get good and be good between you because they're afraid that somebody else will come in and snatch you away soon, quickly. That's what I got for you. Thank you. Thank you, Maggie. All right, let me go back up here and see where everybody else was. So, Deja, you would like to know if you could have a career reading. A career reading. Something about your career. All right, let's take a look and see. So any hurt feelings that you had in the past, you need to get rid of, because I think, your career is going to, I think there's messages coming to you about your career or in your career that are going to be extremely important for you, right? I think they're going to disclose certain information that's going to be very important to the rest of your career. And if you're holding any grudges or concerned about things or worried about any kind of feelings that were hurt or anything like that in the past, you got to get rid of it, because now is time to open the door, right? Doors are opening for you, and that's what you want in your career. And I think the person who's opening them is another woman. There's a woman in there who is absolutely the one who is doing, who is opening the doors and making decisions about your career. And I would be willing to imagine this person is a supervisor of yours in some capacity, or, human resources or something to that effect, where they have the ability to change your career path. So I do think that's what's going on with your career, but you got to get rid of this stuff from the past, because all of this other stuff is going to open up for you. And that's what I get. I know, Deja, it was very quick. It was quick, but it was just very clear. It was very, very clear to me. So, Authentic Shorty, you just need some guidance. It's been a while, yes, and you're going out with friends tonight, and you're excited, but you're also anxious. All right. So, Anya, that's nice. It's your parents' 42nd anniversary. It's your mom's birthday. She can be our honorary leprechaun for the evening. And I hope they're having a good night. I did tell you earlier in the week there would be at least one night this week where there would be celebrating and happiness. And I think that's tonight, isn't it, Anya? I think it is. All right, so tonight for you, Authentic Shorty, you're going out with friends, you're excited, you're anxious, and I can see why, because you feel like you're kind of overwhelmed by the whole thing. You're overwhelmed by the whole idea of going out and doing things and all, but you're afraid of your health. You're afraid for your health, because you don't know what is still going on out there and going places and stuff, and it's difficult. I understand that. So you're concerned about your body and your health and stuff like that, but you're going to get there, I think, and you're going to have a good time. I think one of your friends is going to tell you something that's going to make you happy, and it's going to be a good time. And after you get there and you wherever you're going and you have fun and you start having more fun all the time, I think all of that anxiety is going to kind of cloud over, and you're not going to even realize it was there in the first place. So I think you're going to be all right. Right? Just be protected. That's all. Make sure you wear your protection. That's important. All right. All right. Oh, let's see. Where was I? So, Karen, I saw your question. You wanted to see about your love life. A general love reading, right? Yeah. See, your future is so bright, you got to wear shades. I've got time for one more free reading after this, so I will be picking it up. I will be picking it at random. So keep that in mind. All right, let's see what we get for you. For your general love reading. I hope this one is good. I hope it comes out really nice for you. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Well, this and that, and well, there's a couple things, right? It goes bad, not so great, then good, and not so great, then good. I don't know, Karen. Here's what I get. I think there's something holding you back. There's something holding you back from finding that one special person that is really going to romance you and love you and give you the emotions that you want and you need and have the relationship that you have. There is something in the way. There's some kind of challenge that's in your way. Maybe it's from the past. Maybe it's from past issues that have gone on in other relationships, right? Arguments and fights, having your feelings get hurt, having pain, right? Now it's time for you to sweep all that away. Because I think if you sweep that away, you'll be able to get over the obstacle here. You'll find the love that you want, and that's going to make you very happy. It's going to make you feel good. It's going to make you feel like you are bursting with light and joy and happiness. And that's what I get for you. All right. So, all right, let's see. One last reading for someone. Sunny, it is you. What is the path you're supposed to follow career-wise? Your actual destiny. You're torn between two careers. Oh, I felt like Darth Vader for a moment there. What is your destiny, Luke? I am your father. You must kill the Emperor. That is your destiny. No, that's not right. Sorry. Star Wars flashbacks. I was just watching that over the weekend. That's part of. That's why it's so fresh in my head. What's your destiny? What is your destiny, Sonny? Well, again, first thing you have to do is you have to figure out what is standing in your way. What's standing in your way to follow your career path? That destiny, right? You said you're torn between two careers. And the reason you're torn is because there is an obstacle in front of you. There's something there that is getting in the way. Now, once you get over that, you are going to find that your destiny, your career choice, your career path is going to be one of self-employment. You are going to work for yourself. You will become successful, a successful entrepreneur. You will have money, you will have wealth, and you will feel really good about that. I think there will be people out there who try to lie to you and deceive you out of things. And, I think you're smart, and I think you're too smart to fall for that. So I don't really feel like that's going to be a problem. And snakes don't stay around very long. So I think snake will leave very quickly. So once you don't fall for the deception, I think that will go and leave your life pretty quickly. Otherwise, you are going to be very secure. You're going to feel very stable and very safe. So you take the career path that you feel is going to work and is going to be the one that you can work, that you could be self-employed at, that you can do on your own. That's what you need to do. Take that career path. That would be the one I would choose for you, because that's the one that's going to be the most successful. All right? And that's what I'm getting for you, Sonny. All right? That's what I get for you. All right. All my little leprechaun friends, all my leprechauns on St. Patrick's Day, thank you all for being here. I do appreciate it. I hope to see you all again tomorrow. Tomorrow night, we have another episode of Tarot Nights, 6 o'clock p.m. Also Friday at 12 o'clock Central, 1 o'clock Eastern. Modern Priscilla Tarot and I are going to be doing an educational live show called Starting a Tarot Channel for newbies. For people who want to start a brand new tarot channel and have never done it before. We are going to give you ideas and tips and hints and different things, what you need and what you don't need, and what's going to help you and what's not going to help you. And if that's what you're looking to do, if you're looking to do your own tarot channel, like this one, right? Like the one I do, then come see this show. This will be on Modern Priscilla Tarot's channel, not mine. So you have to check her out. And she will be there, and I will be there Friday, 12 o'clock Central, 1 o'clock Eastern. All right? And then don't forget, tomorrow night we got live readings again, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. The show is called Tarot Nights, and I am the Night Reader Tarot. And I hope to see you all tomorrow, and I hope you all had a nice St. Patrick's Day. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you all tomorrow night. Bye now.